Evening, ladies and gents. We're back again tonight with SF1 GP3 for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Tonight, my assistant is going to be Becca 313. How you doing, Becca?
I'm doing well, thanks. And yourself? First time commentating with you, so that's quite awesome. We'll see how it goes.
It should be great. Hopefully the race will be great as well. Let me just load up Twitch, make sure I'm on top of everything. Perfect. Right, let's see who's on a hot lap. Any expectations for today?
Well, I think there's some fast drivers here in GP3. I mean, there's some people without many assists. So you obviously know who's my favorite for the race today.
Yes, I do.
Let me just go through here. Let's see if he's out. My Canadian friend is almost on his way out.
Let's see who's leading this right now. It's going to be Robo7616 that is going to start his first lap. Who's going to be the first to cross the line. And I believe straight after we've got a Haas driver behind. So we're going to keep an eye on Robo76 as he does a hot lap for us. DRS open onto the main straight. Turn 1, it's touch and go. You have to be really sharp on the brakes, but you also want to clip the inside curb.
Yep. As you've seen in
this part 2 of the DRS straight doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like it's too short of a distance to try even make any form of overtake, unless you've got like fresh tires. I guess coming out the pits it makes more sense.
Yep.
27.5 for the first sector. I can see the Haas in the background. Not too sure if he's getting a bit of a tow out of it. Going through. Oh, Robbo invalidated his lap time. He'll probably throw it into the pits. And then do another run unless he's got enough fuel for... yep, he's got enough fuel, so he's going to go again. Solex is also invalidated, so he's going to go for another run. Dolby is going to be starting a lap, but I think there is another car on track. Robbie's also invalidated. Raf's on an out lap. Got Grimdog who is on a lap. Damsberg's also invalidated, so I believe that'll be Grimdog. Next person to cross the line. Maybe no, Raf's only going through sector 1 now. Yeah, so it'll be Phantom to cross the line, and then we'll have Grimdog behind. So Phantom goes fastest in the middle sector with a 53.4. Huge lock up into the hairpin. Spins his car.
Ferrari
I thought he had a spin, but I wasn't too sure what happened. But yeah, he done a 15.4. Grimdog with a 16.3. Phantom is looming to the 14s. Mr. Dolby there goes P2 with a 16.2. Currently taking a net 2. I wonder if anyone's going to commit for a 2-stop.
I think if there's something happening early, they'll go for a 2-stop.
Well, if you have a safety car within the first... Ooh, Raf with the fastest lap so far. Provisional pole, 1:15.3. But regards to if something happens early, I think turn 1 is going to be a bit sketchy, but then you've also got turn 2. It's very easy to understeer the car, especially on high fuel. Especially if a safety car comes out, you know it's going to stay out for about 3-4 laps, so might be worth actually getting off those softs and going for double stint mediums, maybe mediums hards.
I'm back. I was on your Twitter. Just two voices at the same, so I'll just join you on the game spectator as well.
Say that again.
No, don't worry. But yeah, I see Mr. Canadian Russell is in P1 so far. I really think
he's got net provision.
Usually our approach qualifying 3 is I would put enough fuel for 1 lap with maybe slightly used tires, and then at the end I'll go for, I'll put in enough fuel for 2 laps.
See, the problem is, right, I don't do that purely because if the second run ends up being worse than my first run, so I like to have 2 fresh set, and I like to go, okay, first lap in, because sometimes I don't even beat it. Yo Robbie fastest in the first sector. I didn't catch a time, 26 I think it was for the first sector, but he is flying right now. Obviously Robbie, he hasn't had the best of races for the last couple of races. He's been involved in multiple collisions, been spun out, and the gap to the lead has somewhat increased, though last week I believe he did close it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I know your Robbie used to be a GP1 driver, if I'm not correct.
Yeah, he used to be a GP1 driver, but I guess everyone channels the game a little differently.
We had how I can say, a memorable race here in Hungary with your Robbie, and can't remember
Robbie
the
goes
other.
P2, 1:15.3.
Yeah, that shows he's got the pace.
0.004 of a second off Raf. That's close.
Yeah, if that can be a front grid, it will be quite interesting. But we'll just have to see what happens.
Jay Matters as he goes to finish his lap. I just caught him as he comes towards the end of sector 3. He's actually already delaminating. He's Becker.
Yep.
Oh, Jay Matters smashes it, goes into the 14s of 1:14.8. Half a second to Raffle.
We'll see. I see Rath is in the pits. He might go out for that last lap.
I think a lot of people will go out for a last lap. They'll probably wait till about the 2-minute mark, 1.5 minute mark. Lap's only 1:15 around here.
1:15.
Yet to do a lap.
Oh! Matters spinning.
Line. That's the other thing. Mistakes. They can be quite costly. Solix does a 1:89. Not too sure if he's on another lap, potentially. So we've got Raffle, Dolby, Grim, and Robbo on a outlap. Let's have a look at Robbo. I think he'll be the first to start a lap.
Yeah, basically there's just three. There's 3 curves you want to avoid here, or maybe even 4.
Okay, so riding on board with Dolby. Tell me
Dolby.
which curves.
Okay.
See, I feel like going into this corner,
this
the
one,
inside left, have to avoid.
Yeah, definitely.
He's touching it.
Yeah, that's going was fine. Yeah, you just don't want to run too wide. You can get a penalty there. This one is crucial for actually going into that left wall right there, and then obviously the curve of death on the right we just passed.
Yeah.
Time penalty eater is this chicane. And I mean,
especially if you're trying to go side by side, because a driver will have to give in.
Yeah.
Solex done a lap 15.4, puts him into P4.
Usually the overtaking zone is like the part we just passed now. I've seen. Like, I don't know, maybe there's some other spaces, but I've seen that can be crucial.
Lap.
Yeah, maybe he's just charging up for now.
He's gonna have one run now, unless he's got enough fuel for another one. He's got to cross the line at least. After his lap, maybe less. else is on a lap. Grimdog currently half a second up. Not too sure which sector that was. Going into the final straight, the home straight. Grimdog goes 2 tenths quicker. He's P7 on a 116 flat. Jumping on board with Robert, who's yet to set a lap time.
Yeah, this is gonna be crucial. Like, he must go for either going. Ooh, almost hitting that curve.
I swear he touched the curve.
He
swear
did.
he did.
Getting lucky with that one.
Must have had a moment of pure fright.
Oof. The slow car is gonna definitely throw him off. Oh, that's impeding. Let's clip that.
Right, let's have a look at what Robbo can do as he goes around the last corner. He's going to do a 1. Everyone's running out of ERS. It goes P8. But everyone's running out of ERS. I'm thinking the hairpin would be the place to turn it off.
Yeah.
Hairpin and the chicane in Sector 2. Goomba apparently a second up on his time. Well, 8 tenths. Let's see what he can do. He's currently P4 in the standings as well. He didn't have a great race and lost out to P3. To Damsberg, I believe. So he would definitely be looking to make a charge.
Oh, P6.
Goomba goes P6, 1:15.5. Riding on board with Phantom as he goes for a lap. Is he up on his time? Can't tell. Missed the Delta. Goes around for the home straight. This is our GP3 leader right now as it stands, and he goes P2 at 14.8. Damsberg's going to go P4 15.3, and I believe that concludes qualifying.
Damn.
So that concludes qualifying round 3. Jay Matters on pole. I believe he was on pole last week and he wasn't able to generate it into a win, so hopefully today he can do it. BRO Phantom P2, Raffle P3, Damsberg P4, Your Robbie, nice to see him up there in P5, Soul3X P6, SF1 Goomba P7, SF1 Grimdog P8, Robbo 76 16 P9, and C11 Mr. Dolby making P10. It seems Dolby couldn't just get a clean lap in. Wait, did I just say Becca or no?
No, I don't think you did. I would have been shocked.
Oh mate, the weather. That just, it looks really glum. It looks really glum.
Oh, are we gonna see some rain, do you think?
I think at some point there is gonna be. So obviously while the drivers have their complimentary 5-minute break, just to talk about the driver standings right now, we've got BRO Phantom on 305 points. He's some 50 points ahead of Your Robbie, but both of them did make it into Q3, so hopefully they can have a good race. Got Damsberg, who recently overtook SF1 Goomba for P3, who's actually only trailing Your Robbie by 1 point on 241, so you got Goomba on 217. Johnny Sherbert, P5, 192, Soul3X on 180, Cypher Joch, 175, SF1 Grimdog, 153, Robert, 22 on 151, Raffle, 120. That rounds off top 10. Going on to P11, we've got Robert, 76 on 97 points, Jay Madders on 81 points, Fantastic on 68. Gameman on 66. C11 Mr. Dolby on 61. Tailhell on 54. Mr. Johnson on 44. The Gunners on 34. And CG Enterprise on 7. We've also got a new driver in today. Kenarito 007. Kenarito 07. Yeah, it's a single O. So let's have a look at race tire to see what tires everyone's starting on. So we've got Pole Sitter and P2 starting on a set of mediums. Raffle is going to start on a set of softs. So I imagine he's going to get some serious temperature into those tires. He might even be able to jump Phantom off the lines if he can get a good start. Damsberg and Robbie and Soul and Gumba both all four on a set of mediums. Grimdog and Robbo on a set of softs. Dolby on a set of mediums, marking up top 10. So, option runners, P11, Kenarito's on a set of mediums, Cypher Judge on a set of mediums, Gameman also on a set of mediums. Mr. Johnson, though, has opted for a set of softs. I am surprised. Got Fantastic on a set of mediums, Tailhell mediums, Gunners also on the mediums, Robert 22 on the mediums, and Johnny Sherbert, who I believe crashed out in Q1, is starting on a set of softs.
What's the tire strategy? Is it soft to medium or what is it?
Becca, we have a race tomorrow. You should know this already.
Oh,
To be completely honest with you, mate, I have no idea. I've been told it can be a one-stop or a two-stop.
okay. I always try to go for the one stopper, but sometimes the two stop actually is faster.
Give me 2 ticks, mate. Just gonna get a glass of water before
Okay, cool.
the mayhem kicks into life. Mate, one of my main issues is when I stand up, I just seem to get a killer pins and needles shooting through my left leg. Have to do like star jumps every time I do a stream. Everyone's really enjoying their complimentary break. Any tire changes? I think it's been about 5 minutes.
No, I don't think
Ooh, someone's dropped. Who dropped?
no idea.
Let me have a look. Who's missing on the grid? Not too sure. I just saw a name drop. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There's 18, so whoever dropped, I'm not too sure. But the car's on the grid, so they should be able to join back and take control. It's one of the good features of this game, actually. Because normally when someone drops off on Formation Lab, you always have to do like a lobby restart or whatnot. It just takes their car off completely. So let's have a look. We've got 2 Alphas. Have I got 2 Ferraris? Yep. 2 Racing Points? Yep. 2 Hasses? Yep. 2 McLarens? Yep. 2 Williams? Yep. There's only 1 Alpha Tauri. Can you send Telhel an invite, please?
Let's do that.
If anyone can listen to the stream, you can ready up. Thank you.
Damn bags.
Oh, we're going. Everyone warming the tyres up as much as they can.
It's actually funny, I always keep that for sector 3. And if you're in the mediums, sector 2, but on sector 1
No,
I
but
just...
with how low, I mean, look at it. It's like cloudy, it's cold.
Yeah.
Soft tyres. It's going to be like a bit like, what was the track? Portuguese Grand Prix. Because the temperatures are so low, it's just so difficult to get temperature into the mediums and the hards. So all the soft runners, they're going to be flying.
Yeah.
What the hell just happened? I have no idea. J Matters and Phantom on formation lap. Nice. So our new formation lap leader was Raf.
Hey.
Yeah, not too sure what happened with Matters and Phantom.
Yeah, we never know what happened there.
Sure, but you can't take control until the start of lap 1, mate. It takes you through the light sequence, and then you can take control. But obviously when you take control, just wait till it's on a straight, because the game doesn't give you a warning anymore when you take control. So it could be going around a corner and then boom, you're in control. Depending on the speed, it might throw you into a wall.
That's how I dropped out of China. I think I was
In China?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were behind me and we were fighting for a podium. You should have been there with me.
Yeah.
So
But,
I'm going to jump on board with J Matters. Actually, it won't let me spectate on him. Interesting.
I think as soon as it's lights out, you'll be able to.
I hope so, because right now I can only see the back of the cars. As nice as they look. It's still the back of the cars. And... Wait, what the hell? There's only 2 cars going. We will be right back as soon as I figure out what the hell's happening. Pause. Oh dear lord, that is carnage. Did we call a restart?
Yeah, I think it has to be called, yeah.
Is that a restart? That has to be a restart, surely. Yeah, sweet. Alright guys, we'll be back in a mo.